Hello Pisces, welcome to your mid-March reading. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you at this time. As always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for all of you. Please take the bits that resonate and leave the rest behind for somebody else. All right, Leo. All right. Number 5, you could have Leo heavily in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Leo. We shall see. That was quick. Wow, we have 3. I don't like taking so many cards, but we will see. We have mending, to be fair, and chaos and conflict. Very interesting. All right. Finally, let's get you a Moonology and then we can move on to your tarot. We have Leave the Past Behind, last quarter moon in Capricorn. All right, Pisces. With the Leo card, now this does rule the 5th house, which talks about creativity and passion. It talks about your solar plexus chakra. It talks about energy and vitality and things that bring you joy. It talks about romance and dating. I feel like it is time for you to shine. Now, the sun is in your sign, at least till the 20th. So I feel like the spotlight is on you. You may have been feeling a sudden boost of energy and creativity, and I would ask you to tap into that. I feel like with Mercury in your sign, and more than Mercury, Jupiter in your sign, and more than that, Jupiter conjuncting Mercury in Pisces on the 21st, it is a boost of optimism and luck and success and the right kind of attention, if that makes sense. So 21st might be a very, very good day for you guys. Now, your wisdoms of the oracle. Chaos and conflict. This may have been something that you are dealing with. We will see once we pull your tarot. But I feel like it's almost you feeling uncomfortable in your own skin. To be fair, this is Libra energy for me. I feel like the scales, if they haven't been balanced in the past, they will be. And I'm tempted to look at that fortune cookie on one of the scales. That may be significant for a few of you, but I feel like this is almost going to be like dumb luck. I did talk about the 21st being a very lucky day for you guys. So I feel like you may see this coming out of nowhere, this balancing act. And we do have 2 buntings right on top, which talks about celebration. So it could be something to celebrate coming about for you. And another bunting, would you look at that? 3 buntings. Mending. There could be some kind of forgiveness that needs to be had, whether from you or, to you. We shall see. And leave the past behind. I'm getting a very strong sense of whatever arguments and disruptions in relationships you may have had. It's almost like walking away from that energy after learning the lesson, of course, not ignoring it by any means. But let's see. Interesting. Some of you may even need to forgive a Leo. 6 of Pentacles, equal give and take. Maybe there wasn't any. Equal give and take, it reminds me of your To Be Fair card. Very similar energy. Four of Cups, disappointment. 9 of Pentacles, beautiful energy. 5 of Cups, sadness. I think I know what happened here. Pisces. Okay. Queen of Cups. You have a lot of cups here. And the 9 of Wands. Okay, I'm going to skim over these real quick before I clarify. With the Six of Pentacles, from what I am gathering here, this card on its own, like I said, talks about balance and generosity. But since we have the Five of Cups right under it, this can very easily translate into an energy of being breadcrumbed. It is possible that the person you were dealing with, if this is love for you, you were being given the bare minimum. And it's almost like being alone felt better than being with somebody and being lonely. That's what I'm getting for some of you. If this is on the work front, it is possible that you were putting in more work and getting less credit, which is why maybe we have the Shine card. Maybe it's time for you to get out of the woodworks and just kind of let yourself be seen. Pisces, I'm not saying you're all introverts. I have a Pisces moon, so I get this energy. You guys like being by yourselves. You like working behind the scenes. You don't really like to be in the spotlight like Leo very much does. But maybe it is a good time to let your voice be heard. It's possible that you've been doing way too much work and getting nothing in return. It's time for the scales to be balanced for you. We have the Six of Wands. Exactly. This is that Leo energy. It is that card of recognition and the right kind of attention and success and victory. I want one more here. The Tower. If this was a breakup for you guys, if you're here for love, I feel like whoever you were dealing with, it's almost like they're seeing your worth. And I feel like they're seeing your worth because you finally see yours. We did have chaos and conflict right here, if you remember. But we do have leave the past behind. I feel there is almost a sense of closure coming about with the Tower card. And the Tower card doesn't always have to be catastrophic events. It could very simply mean a sense of enlightenment. Because in the original Rider-Waite, the bolt of lightning is striking the crown of the tower and it's blowing it to smithereens, right? Which is your crown chakra exploding and opening up to gain fresh insight. So something happened here where you realize that you deserve a lot more than you were being given. And the same comes for career. It's possible that you realize that your talent and your skill is worth more income that you were getting. And I feel like some of you decided to walk away from that. Six of Cups, a soul connection. This is somebody from the past, or it could be somebody you've recently met who you feel like you have a soul tie with. But there is a sense of disappointment attached to this with the Four of Cups. And with the Nine of Wands, it's almost like you are not backing down. You're accepting whatever happened, you're accepting the chaos and conflict, but it's almost like you're still standing strong in your own energy. Queen of Swords, cutting out what doesn't serve you. Prioritizing wisdom, cerebral power, intellect over the heart, which is difficult for water signs like us. I'm a Cancer sun as well. So Pisces, thinking more from your head than your heart can be incredibly difficult because you're the most intuitive sign in the zodiac. You're ruled by Neptune, for crying out loud. It's not your fault, right? I feel like now you are using your wisdom and your experiences and you're cutting out what doesn't serve you. With the Four of Wands, you are very careful about who has access to your energy. There may have been some people, I'm getting this for a few of you, who could have been there in the good times, and some people who were not there for you when you actually needed support. And you're weeding out those people from your energy. Did something flip? The Chariot, Cancer energy. Some of you may even be dealing with a Cancer, or you may have it heavily in your chart, but I feel that you are taking control of your life. With the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords, for me, they're almost balancing each other. you are not letting go of your true authentic self. But with the Nine of Pentacles, you are prioritizing your emotional and financial independence. And I feel like once you do that, you're cutting out variables. And when there are fewer variables in your life, Pisces, it's almost like there's more faith, there's more trust, there's this more solid foundation, you know. And that's why I think shine is showing up, because it's not like the spotlight is shining on a bunch of actors on a stage, right? They may still be there, but the spotlight is solely on you. The others are in the dark. So I feel like the focus right now for you is you. And if it isn't, then it needs to be. We do have mending, and I'm waiting for a card to flip out that could suggest why this card is here. So maybe we'll get one now. The Ten of Pentacles had already flipped over, so I'm just going to keep this to the side. This happened in the last shuffle. But I want to know why mending is here. Three of Wands and the Devil. I get it now. Okay, this is Capricorn energy. I feel, Pisces, that whatever it is that you were dealing with, it went round and round in circles. It was a pattern. It was something that you felt like you couldn't let go of. I have experienced this personally, and that is why I'm so passionate about this entire topic. When we are in relationships that are not for our highest good, when we are being when we are faced with more problems than solutions, when we are stuck onto certain ways of thinking and certain patterns in those relationships, I feel like it's very difficult for us to disengage, because that pattern almost becomes like a comfort blanket. The blanket is full of holes and thorns even, and needles and whatever, but it's your blanket. You feel safe with it. You know exactly where the needles are, you know exactly where the holes are, and you will adjust yourself under it just perfectly enough that they don't hurt you, not realizing they are hurting you. This is that energy of getting rid of that old blanket, buying yourself a new one. And I said blanket. Unknowingly, I am an intuitive reader, Pisces. We have a needle and a thread, and we have a bunting attached to it. Instead of mending that blanket, which has way too many holes to mend, buy a new one. And what I mean by that is not jump into a new relationship. I mean, use that hanged man energy that you're born with. Flip your perspective. Maybe it's not a comfort blanket that you need. Maybe it's just emotional freedom. Think about that, because you have the Nine of Pentacles. Only when you have the Nine of Pentacles is when you can reach the Ten of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is an energy of I am whole and complete within myself. I don't need a comfort blanket, thorns or not. I don't need this devil energy. I don't need those variables in my life. Is when you shine, is when you leave the past behind, is when you raise your energy and your vibration and you uplift yourself from that gunk and that chaos and that conflict. That is when you are fair to yourself. And that is when the scales can balance and you can find that fulfillment emotionally and financially. The goal for me is always the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. It is never the tens, because the tens are what the universe brings to you. They happen regardless when you're not expecting them, you know. Bottom of the deck, page, oh lovely, page of coins, or which is the Page of Pentacles. We have the Empress, the Knight of Cups, the King of Pentacles. I'm not going to go deeper than that. Being a student of life, starting over if you need to. If this is something that you need to start over on the work front, or it is something you need to start over in love, not being afraid to do that. With the Empress, knowing that that leap, that startup, some of you may even be starting a startup, will lead to growth. Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress energy, and you have the Empress herself. This is progression, this is growth, this is ascension. We have the Knight of Cups. What happens when you ascend? What happens when you realize your worth and you almost polish your personality the way it needs to be polished? Offers start coming in. Again, offers of love, offers from the past, offers in the work front, something that makes your heart happy. And the King of Pentacles, stability. That we all want, that we all crave. With leave the past behind, this could very well just mean seeking that closure and putting an end to a relationship, so that either it can restart if that's something that you want, or you can attract somebody who is better for you in the long run. If there have been disappointments on the work front, leaving those disappointments in the past, because we do have Capricorn energy here, realizing if you haven't achieved success in a particular aspect of your life, it's all right. You still have a long way to go. Being in that energy of being a student of life almost eradicates all disappointment. All right, let's get you some tea leaves. Ooh, we have the Star. Guaranteed success. What did I say? There is absolutely nothing to worry about, Pisces. Flowers, happiness. How simple are these cards, but how beautiful. They bring me so much joy. And that joy is coming towards you, Pisces. My voice is breaking a little bit because I'm getting a little emotional. Older man, dealings or relationship with an older man. Now, I place my cards intuitively, Pisces. They're not planned, and this fell right on top of the Ten of Pentacles. So it is possible that you could be dealing with a grandfather or a father figure, and I feel like some of you may be adding to family wealth. Almost, that's what I'm getting. It's almost a sense of pride here. And we have the Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. And what is so beautiful about this, normally in the original Rider-Waite or in any tarot, you have it here. The Tower talks about something being split into pieces. Here, it talks about the opposite. It talks about a solid foundation and success with effort. I like that. And again, I placed it intuitively, I swear. The Ten of Pentacles is there for you to savor. Don't give up. Whatever disappointments you may have experienced in the past, don't let them define your future. All right. I hope this helped you, Pisces. Enjoy the rest of March. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.